Not every single video I do is going to be like, ooh, ah, yay, Palia, or yay, cozy game, or something like that. As a content creator, I do feel like I need to be very open and honest. And saying that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know there are a lot of people leaving Palia saying, hey, I don't want to play anymore. There's not enough content. And we're going to talk about that in today's video. We're going to address some of the concerns or what they have to say on what will get them to come back to Palia. Also ignore the giant mound of clothes that's behind me. I'm currently packing to go to Ireland for about 12 days. So it's a lot of sorting back there. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Reading through a lot of the comments on YouTube that are on some of my videos, people say that, hey, I've reached the end of the road. There's really nothing left for me to do. They're going to come back eventually. They're not abandoning the game. They're not jumping ship, but there's not enough content for them to log in every single day or enough for them to keep playing until something major happens. So I asked my Discord community, can you tell me what you think they need to do to bring back players or what they should add? If you're thinking daily activities, what kind? Go into as much detail as you want. If you're one of the people that are thinking about stepping away for a bit, what will get you to stay playing or logging in every day? I feel like weeklies are not enough. To me, I could play every day and not get bored, but I know some people need more daily activities. And we got quite a few responses. We got a lot of responses and they were all like multiple paragraphs. So what I did was I kind of condensed them. I got them to be in like a paragraph so we're not sitting here for a 45-minute long video. And before I read these, I want you guys to know this is just their opinion. This isn't something to attack anyone for. If you don't agree, that's completely fine. We can all agree to disagree. Totally okay. But this is just these players' opinions. So just keep that in mind, okay? So you're going to disagree with some things and you're going to agree with some things. Just know that. Rygiver says, I've been playing the game almost every day since open beta release and have pretty much done everything there is to do. While I still enjoy it, things are getting repetitive. I think adding community-focused features would make a big difference. The updates with the temples have been enjoyable but only provide new content for a short period of time. If they implemented actual MMO community features where you could do activities, fulfill community requests, and organize around community goals, I think more people will want to spend more time in the game. I won't be spending any more money on outfits until I see some improvements in this area. Rise like me. They want to see more community focused features, just something that makes the communities less of a shell, because right now there's not much you can do with it. We do know there is a community update coming. Very excited for that, so fingers crossed that's very soon. But yeah, I agree with Rye. I do think there needs to be more community focused features. Just from chatting with people, this is a big thing. That is a big factor on why some people have left, because there's not a lot of community activities. Arcadia, or my homie Rye, my mod, one of my awesome mods, she states, I think the game needs more daily activities. I know when we get ranching, this will be a big reason to keep hopping in daily, but perhaps having a pet to take care of, like our pal cat, will be helpful. Rummage piles are great daily things, as well as getting a coin from Zeki, so continuing to even add small features like this will keep us engaged and interested. I agree with Rye that we need a pet to take care of. I don't think it should be the pal cat, because the pal cat's stuck behind a paywall. So if that's the case, then a lot of people are going to literally riot in the fucking streets. However, I do agree that adding a pet system of some kind in the game would be super beneficial. I preach this nonstop. I do think that we should be able to adopt a plume hound in some way. And hear me out on this. All right, I talk about this in the stream. I think it'd be really cool. Take Tao goes off on an adventure, and on this adventure he has an encounter with a female plume hound. I'm not going to go into specifics, but he has a great vacation. And Tao comes to your door one day and he's like happy, or maybe seemed very stressed about a current situation, and then you go and you follow Tao or something, and that's when you're able to adopt and customize your own plume hound. He has puppies. He's like, take one, please, for the love of God, help me. You could find a way to adopt a plume hound that way, or maybe there's a traveling merchant that comes in during a certain amount of time and you help them. Turns out they have a bunch of plume hound puppies. They can give you one, and then this plume hound will help you on your plot, or it can come with you. You could take care of it, you could pet it. That'd be a cool thing to log in every day. Like if you have to feed it that'd be really cool. I think that'd be nice. Now, Penn stated, I wish this game could be played solo or with friends as a choice, like Monster Hunter. As a solo player, the MMO aspect is more of a hindrance now. I find it frustrating when the game requires help that I don't want but need to progress. Nowadays, it's hard to get help because no one talks in chat or is busy hunting. I mainly stay on my plot now and decorate, as the flowers and trees have added much needed plant life to my gameplay. I don't fish, and while I've caught every bug except one, I'm not bothered about it. The silver choppa is my only real prize because it's the most fun beast to hunt. I dislike rummage piles because of the way they contain rocks. I'm not in a community and I prefer to play solo. I look forward to more friendship levels, but I like some solo activities instead of group activities being the default. If not, I'll move on. Even Monster Hunter got annoying when people kept jumping in and passing out on my hunts. So, Palia is an MMO-like community sim game. It is going to be very heavily focused on community engagement. But there are games like Sea of Thieves that have kind of where you can opt out of the multiplayer options. And that would be something I could see Singularity 6 adding in later on down the road. But I feel like you would need a new save, a new character if you want to do like a solo character. Just like there's a multiplayer where you select it, you have that character, and then you have a single player and you select that character. There could be no crossing the streams. Yeah, the solo can't go to the multiplayer because I feel like if you're in the solo and there's flow trees, it's easier to get the flow trees. Then you can easily take that character to multiplayer. So maybe eventually down the road there will be a solo version of the game. I don't know. However, I don't think that's anytime soon. Shadow Ice. By the way, happy late birthday, Shadow. Renown was crucial in the early game of Palia, used for a focus bonus, overall focus limit, and housing rights. Now, in the later game, many players have maxed out these features. The addition of buying roofs wallpapers was exciting initially, but it was too easy to buy them all, leaving players with max renown and nothing to spend it on. While the devs plan to add more roofs and wallpapers for purchase, this feels like a mistake. Renown, as the second most common currency, should allow players to advance or purchase reward items using for housing decoration. Doesn't feel like it's on par with the past uses. My suggestion is including Renown to buff skills or player abilities temporarily, or to purchase outfits or player cosmetics. Now, I agree with using Renown to buff your character in some way temporarily. You go up to a shrine, I will spend 100 renown on luck increase for the next 30 minutes or something. That would be very cool, because some people have really shitty RNG. Take for the plushies, for example. If you add in a luck boost at one of the shrines, you drop 100 renown, you now have increased luck. You go hunting for these plushies, there's a higher chance that they drop, or even getting rare fish. That could be really cool. That could be really awesome. I think I could see that working. And we got a lot more after that. There was a lot of repetitive answers stating this is what the game needs. So the player base seems to be asking for several key improvements and features in Palia. And in this list, we're going to go from the least requested to the most requested. So number 6, more engaging community events and activities. Players want more events and activities that encourage social interaction and teamwork, such as group outings and shared activities. And those community-based events need to be held in-game and not just formed by Palians, like, hey, we're having a cake party. Something like Hot Pot placed in the game. Number 5, quality of life improvements. This includes features like a register, we've discussed that, campfires, more garden plots, or just small improvements to NPC dialogue, like adding in more lore. I feel like a lot of people will come back if they've added in more to the story, which they will. Singularity 6 is actively doing that right now. Number 4, enhanced gameplay variety. Players want more variety and activities, including new areas to explore. To me, that's more of a number 2, but I put the list base, I tallied who requested what. But yeah, so a new area to explore, the Elder Woods. The moment that comes in, I'm telling you, people will swarm back into the game. Number 3, improved social interactions. There's a desire for easier and more meaningful ways to interact with the players, similar to the social interactions in other MMOs. One of the people that requested this, they had a really good idea, and I've talked about this in the past, but they added onto it like significantly, is going to the tavern and playing an instrument, and other people can jump in with other instruments, and it's a hoot and a half. Number 2, more daily activities and reasons to log in. Players are looking for reasons to log in every day with suggestions on daily tasks, mini games, and ongoing events to keep them engaged. Yeah, dailies. There is a town board in Kilima. What I think will be a good feature is you go up to the town board. There's a random grouping of like 3 quests that are not the easiest, but not extremely hard. You can select them to get renown or gold or possibly another item, and they're random for each player. You snag them, 24 hours later, you get 3 new quests. That would be an awesome feature. The number one feature that has been requested by almost every single Palian that commented is more community-focused features. Players want features that will allow them to interact and engage with their community, such as community activities, fulfilling requests, and organizing around common goals. Just a giant community revamp that we have right now. That alone will bring in a lot of people, and I agree. I think that'd be perfect. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. If you've left Palia, if you're on the sidelines, what would bring you back? I want to know in the comments down below. And while you're down there commenting, be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload a video. But if you want to know the exact moment that I upload a video, because I will annoy the video pings, be sure to join the Discord. The Discord is a super happy and fun place where everyone is welcome and welcoming, except for my moderator, Brutal. He is a but I love him. He is my best friend. And if you're watching this right now, this very second, I'm not going to be streaming. I might be streaming. I might be streaming on twitch.tv/PerzivalGG. However, as I'm uploading this, I will be in Ireland. So if this video goes up and like, I'm going to go watch him on Twitch, I'm not streaming right when this video goes up, but there's a chance that I might be later on down the road if you're watching in the future. So yeah, check out the stream. If you want to come in and talk about this video, you can. If you want to come in and chit chat, hang out, everyone is welcome. But if you want to come in and tell me you hate my face, you can definitely do that, because I agree, it is busted. Lastly, be sure to follow me on all my socials. I have a Twitter, I have an Instagram, I have a Snapchat, I have all the doohickeys. They're all going to be in the thing down below, so you go and check them out. Follow me. I am doing things. If you want to keep updated, that's the best way to do it, is follow me on Twitter and Instagram, because I post things there. Yes. But all right, that's the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.